For Kansas farmers who are familiar with growing grain sorghum, exports can make up a critical part of growers' bottom lines. That's why there's a whole lot of optimism as sorghum planting concludes. According to the USDA's Economic Research Service in May, U.S. agricultural exports in fiscal year 2021 are projected at $164 billion, up $7 billion from the February forecast, led by increases in corn, soybeans, and livestock, poultry, dairy products, as well as grain sorghum. China is forecast to remain the largest market for U.S. agricultural exports in fiscal year 2021, followed by Canada and Mexico. Fiscal year 2021 U.S. grain and feed exports are forecast at a record $41.2 billion, up $3.4 billion from the February forecast driven by corn and sorghum. Sorghum exports specifically are forecasted at $2.4 billion, up $300 million from February's projection on both higher unit volumes and volumes driven by demand from China. Both factors point to increased production of grain sorghum this fall. And for growers choosing to irrigate their grain sorghum, you can optimize your yield by keeping in mind a few key points, according to Dr. Brett Bean, agronomy director with the Sorghum Checkoff, such as keeping soil moisture maintained above 30% to a soil depth of 3 feet, using irrigation early in the growth stages to establish uniform stand, and the most critical time to irrigate when soil moisture is lacking, the boot stage, when head emerges at the top of the plant prior to blooming and grain set. Trials over the year have demonstrated how adequate soil water at this stage will greatly enhance yield. For more growing tips, visit Dr. Bean's Agronomy Insights at sorghumcheckoff.com. And for Kansas Grain Sorghum, this is Adam York.